Guys, if you have a child in the room with you now, earmuffs, they will not want to hear this. It's already time to get ready to go back to school. The first bell will be here in a flash. Organizing editor Brenda Principali has our ABCs of heading back to school. As always, Brenda, it's great to have you here.
Thank
and
you.
the first thing we need is a giant clock, apparently.
We do. You know, there's this whole time adjustment that now has to happen for wake time. And the National Sleep Foundation and Joe DiMaggio's Children's Hospital says to change that wake time pattern takes from 10 to 14 days.
Oh, wow.
So you need to really start early because it has a trickle effect. It's not just simply about making your morning easier and getting them out of bed, but if they are more alert and not sleepy when they actually get to school, they're going to be more alert, they're going to be more engaged. So it's really also a lot about their academic success. So
and parents with younger kids, it means you probably have to get up early too because you got to get yourself and the kids ready for school. So
exactly. You know, we do talk about all these changing patterns for kids, but there's a lot of changing patterns for adults too.
Sure. All right. So that's a good start.
Yeah,
Where do we go next?
Well, the next is really preparing for homework because we know very soon, the first couple of days, they're going to be coming home. So is it that you need to establish a location that's best for homework? What's the pattern? Do they need to be sharing computer time? You know, what is it? And really get that space going and have them help, you know, design that space so that they're much more ready to go into that space. And
that's actually a great idea.
You know, and
because let's be honest, it's pulling teeth.
Right.
In a lot of cases, getting your kids to do homework. So if they feel a little ownership of the space, then maybe they'll be more enticed to actually do it without complaining.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, it might even be that, do you need headphones for the one child that is, whether it's sitting and working and doing their homework, because then they're not distracted by another child doing something or playing or whatever. So, you know, headphones, which we know that there's always the caution to use with headphones and the volume and such, but that might be a good way just to kind of help them block out those distractions.
Okay, what's next?
Well, the next thing is all the other tasks, and it's time for this huge checklist of a variety of other things when it comes to gathering the supplies, getting the clothing, what is going to be the daily schedule, meals, if you're sending lunch, are there medical checklists that you need to do or medical forms to fill out. So parents, get out your checklist and it's your time to do your homework and to be ready for that first day of school.
And start getting the supplies.
Oh,
are there deals already out there in some of the stores, or is that a little early?
There's always a lot of deals out there. And do you want to buy in bulk, or do you want to buy, you know, some now and then restock partway through the year? It's kind of a personal strategy, but pick which one.
Cool. And on behalf of our producers, this glue stick we'd like to use on Jason's lips because sometimes, you know, sometimes just goes a little too far. So cool. Can we borrow this?
You bet.
All right, Jason, this is coming your way.
Happy to donate.